Welcome to the Martial Arts of Sales. I'm Paul Cruz. Hope everyone's doing well. I got some really exciting news. I did not expect this, but like I said before in my previous videos, when opportunities come, you got to know how to take advantage of it. Well, an opportunity came to me, and I'm glad it did because it's going to give me an opportunity to start my program ahead of schedule. So I have a gentleman that I met recently about a month and a half ago, and he's very excited about being part of the martial arts of sales training program. So believe it or not, he doesn't know he's going to be my guinea pig, even though I've done it before. His name is Haran Hernandez. This is Haran. Haran, say hello to everybody.
Hello.
And he's very anxious, he's very ambitious, he's very hungry, and he wants to be a professional salesperson and a master closer. And he's never done any selling before. Sometimes that turns out to be a good thing because you're more receptive to learn. So what I'm going to do with him today is I'm going to go over the basics of the martial arts of sales, like the opening, the body, the close, the script, the mindset and the attitude, and everything counts in the martial arts of sales. The reason why I named it martial arts of sales is because when I was a martial artist and I went to tournaments, I didn't like getting my ass kicked. But I'm glad I did because they exposed my weakness as a martial artist. So I was either forced to learn the right techniques and to fight the right way, or I'm just going to continue to get my ass kicked. And I don't like that, and I'm sure you don't either. Sales is no different. I don't consider a customer an opponent, but I believe they expose your weaknesses by how you talk with them, how you deal with them. So my education in 30 years of sales really came from my clients and investors over the 30 years. They taught me so much about what I do that they encouraged me to actually put this program together. So here we are today, getting ready for the martial arts of sales. And I promise you guys, when you get involved in the martial arts of sales and you see this young man here and you see him in about a month from now, you're going to realize that it does work. So I'm glad he's given me the opportunity to introduce the martial arts of sales, and he's going to benefit from it as well because I know that he's very ambitious and very hungry to be really good, and we talked about that yesterday. So, Haram, this is how it's going to work. With the martial arts of sales, what happens is this. It's all about fundamentals, all about the basics. Like when you build a house, you don't just build a house. What you do is you buy what they call the land. Okay? When you have a land, the next thing that you do is you hire a general contractor. Okay? So basically, you're hiring me as a general contractor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a foundation for you. When a general contractor is going to start building a house, what they do is they break ground. Breaking ground means they start to drill in the ground. Then the next thing they do is they put the pipes. You got to put the pipes in. Once they put the pipes, what they do next is what? They cement it. You cement it. Once you cement it, what you do next is they start to frame the house. They put the wood, the frame, and all that. They put the roof. Once they frame it, guess what they do next? They start to put the windows. Does that make sense? Yeah. Once they put all the windows, what they do is they work on the inside of the house. Once they finish it, what happens is you have a house. Right? The only thing that changes is what? What do you think changes? The look of the house, right? Yeah. Okay. So when the house changes, what doesn't change is the basic fundamentals. So what I want everybody to learn and understand is that sales is about technique. It's about building a strong foundation and building a strong process. Because at the end of the day, if you got a weak foundation, I promise you, you're not going to have a successful sales career. If you have a strong foundation and you make mistakes, the foundation is strong enough where it can withstand the mistakes. Also, if the process is weak, you're also not going to be able to be consistent in selling. So the process is very important, but the foundation is even more important. So I wanted to give you an analogy because analogies for me work because we can relate with that. So what the martial arts of sales is based on is a strong foundation, a solid foundation in sales technique, sales process, questions to ask, how to really understand the end consumer. So that's about building the mindset. Then the second part is the process. Never focus on the actual sale. Why? Because if you're focusing on the commission and to get paid, guess what happens? The commission is going to determine the decisions you make. Does that make sense? So I always focus on the process to the sale. Why? Because at the end, what you want to do is you want to focus on the end consumer. Right now, he's a consumer for me. It's just a different consumer, different customer. Why? Because he's believing in my program. I have to make sure, one, that it works for him and that I teach him the right thing. But if he doesn't apply, it won't work. Does that make sense? So both things are happening right now. So I wanted to share these things with you. And I look forward to helping you small business owners, entrepreneurs, and salespeople when the martial arts of sales really comes to you. We're going to use him as an example, and I know that because he has the right attitude, that if he sticks with the martial arts of sales, that he will be a good salesperson and he'll be able to write his own check, and that's what we're looking forward to. So anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching. Keep an eye out because we're going to start doing the training and going over some things that are going to be in the sales training program. So till we speak again, I say goodbye for now. This is Paul Cruz with the Martial Arts of Sales with Haran Hernandez. We'll see you in a little bit. Have a great day. Bye.